what we were talking about was how you started in running, and you said you began in 8th grade, and kind of tell us a little bit what you remember motivating you at the time.
It's quite simple, and that is that my dad had been in the U.S. Navy
Okay.
and wanted to make it a career. Due to a defense cutback, he was a reservist and he got cut out, so he had to find a new job. He decided to teach, and the school where he taught is the school where I went.
Okay.
But because I had gone to 13 schools my first 7 years, and I was entering my 14th school,
Oh
I
my
never
gosh.
really, yeah, I never really got into any sports or physical activity, and
Sure.
I gained weight, and I
Hmm.
was a very overweight, lazy kid. So the school that I went to, highly academic school, also required all boys to go out for strenuous sports after school. So my
Okay.
motivation was simple. I had to choose a sport during the winter of my 8th grade year. And having been the new kid in class 14 different times, I found it very difficult to meet other kids because I was
Hmm.
only there for a few months at a time.
Okay.
But the people that I hung out with in that 8th grade year were cross country runners, mainly because they were friendly and clever, and I had rapport with them, and they got me to go out for winter cross country. I
Okay.
really wasn't looking forward to it. I thought it was going to hurt. They said that I could lie to the coach and just uh, tell him I was going to run on the trails, and all I had to do is jog 200 yards to the woods and hang out throwing rocks in the creek. So I did that the first 2 days, and as fate would have it, on the third day, an older kid caught me, and
Mhm.
I had to run with his group. Well, a whole new world opened up within a couple of days because,
Mhm.
first of all, these folks were not only clever and had interesting jokes, but they also had some gossip on the other kids at school. And I wanted to stay up and listen to this, but I couldn't the first few days, ended up
Sure.
exhausted. But within 10 minutes of finishing those early workouts, I felt several things I had never felt before. First of all, I had more energy than
Mhm.
I had felt, I think, ever in life.
Yeah.
Secondly, I felt a sense of empowerment that I had not felt. And I was able to go home and attack the mountain of homework that I had, and
Sure.
my grades improved dramatically. And
Mhm.
the third thing was my attitude. This was a very rough and conflicting type of prep school situation.
Sure.
I came to the run every day with all types of stress. And again, within 10 minutes, that stress was gone. I
Yeah.
didn't know what these changes were, but they turn out to be brain circuits that I identified when I did the research for my mental training book. And
Mhm.
it's quite well documented now, starting in the 1990s, that running turns on the circuits, brain circuits, for a better attitude, for more vitality, and for personal empowerment better than anything else.
That's cool.